Hi guys, today I will be showing you how to get the artifact of the Cunning and the Explorer notes in Ark Survival Ascended, the island map. This cave is going to be hard and time consuming, so be prepared. The dino I recommend for this is a Baryonyx. If you would like to do the Explorer note run quickly and not on foot, I recommend you have a Sarco or a Baryonyx at your disposal, but do not bring it with you at the start of the cave. I would also recommend a Dimorphodon on your shoulder. Don't worry, once it's on your shoulder, it ignores oxygen. The stats I recommend are 40 to 60,000 HP on your Baryonyx and as much melee as possible. A good saddle in the 60 plus armor range. For your character, you will need 3 to 6 scuba tanks depending on the quality of them, 1 to 2 sets of flak armor, a pump shotgun, 100 plus shells, medical brews and a crossbow. The entrance of the cave can be found at latitude 45.4, longitude 96. Enter the cave moving to the right side following the waterway. Turn left towards this central pillar and continue on. Then continue on your left towards this plant. Here is where you want to slow down. You will find mobs here, fight them at this spot. They will be very high level and come in packs, so don't get swarmed. Move forward slowly as you defeat each wave. Watch your HP and force feed when you get low on HP. There are a lot of Alpha Megalodon in this cave, so everything will be buffed. If possible, take out the Alpha Megalodon as you never know when a Mosa will arrive, as you can see. I'm leaving more fighting in this tutorial for you guys because I want you guys to see the reality of this cave. Once you've defeated all the mobs, continue forward for a few seconds towards this pillar, then stop and wait for more mobs to get to you. If you see Dunkleos, try your best to not fight them as they are tanky. Alpha boosted Dunkleos take ages to kill and a swarm will shred through your HP. After defeating the mobs, continue on but keep to your right hand side. As you can see on my left, there is a Mosa stuck in the mesh and a Tuso. Normally you would get swarmed by both, so always be ready. Continue on around the pillar on its right hand side. If anything aggroes to you, wait and fight them and do a quick health check before moving on. Continue on straight towards these corals and keep going straight on. Once you go over the ridge, look down and you should see a blue pillar below you and on the right hand side a hole. Swim down to this hole and wait before you enter for any mobs to come to you. Continue down the hole slowly and be careful and be ready to turn back at any point. Things get very tight in this tunnel and mobs are still spawning in groups. Continue down the tunnel towards the blue crystal stream. Don't sprint swim as you might run into a large group of sharks before you're ready. You should notice the tunnel becoming narrower. Once you encounter any mobs, turn your camera to try and see how many are coming. Here I should have turned back as there was a lot of them and they were also alpha boosted. Don't make mistakes like this. If the fight gets too intense, turn back and go out of the tunnel the way you came in. This will draw out the sharks and some will get stuck, so you won't have to fight all of them at the same time. Take care of all the mobs. This will take some time, but it's okay. Do not rush things. Once the mobs are dealt with, continue down the tunnel and at this point, turn to your left. There may still be mobs in here, so wait for them to come to you before going forward. Now at the end of the tunnel, you should see the artifact on a pedestal. There may be Eupaterid here in this room, so be careful before you dismount. Once everything is safe, grab your artifact and leave the cave. This covers how to get to the artifact. If this is all you need from this guide, you're good to go. Make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. But if you want to get the Explorer notes, keep watching. Once you've picked up the artifact, leave this area and go back up the hole. Now facing the blue pillar, continue forward but move towards the right hand side. When you encounter any mobs, make sure to defeat them before moving on. Continue past this bush of glowing plants. You will notice things starting to look red and a passage in front of you. Proceed towards it on the right hand side. Continue forward, sticking to the right hand side. At this entrance, I encountered a Tuso, so fight the mobs here, then move on. Now a few meters from here, you want to look to your left hand side. You will see some ruins here. At this point will be your first Explorer note. When safe, pick this up, then continue forward. You want to go straight and surface at the end of this room. Here you will see a path. Dock your Basilo here. Now for the reason I recommend the Baryonyx. If you return to pick up your Baryonyx, kill any new spawns on your way out and swim as fast as you can to this point with your Baryonyx once you get it. The only creatures that can catch you will be Tusos or Mosas, so be very careful. Once you get to this spot, substitute my weapons with your Bary and Dino power. Put on all your gear and get your weapons ready. Set your Basilo to neutral, then continue up the path. Walk up following the path's bend. Be aware of any scorpions that may try to sneak up on you. Continue past this mound in the center and defeat the mobs that spawn here. Then continue forward, going towards the left-hand side of the path. Scorpions and bats do spawn here, so get ready to defeat these mobs. Don't forget, you are faster than the mobs, so use it to your advantage. Continue back up the path, and at the end here, you want to defeat the mobs in this area. Once they are all defeated, you want to go to the right hand side, defeat any mobs here, then you will notice some ruins. Here you will see your second Explorer note. Pick this up and continue back to the path. Now continue straight forwards towards the blue crystals hanging from the ceiling of the cave. If you are on foot, be careful. Do not fight on the bridge. You don't want any chances of you falling into the water below. Defeat all the mobs at the bridge. Then continue forward towards the blue crystals on the ceilings again. A big cluster of mobs spawn here, so be ready for a long fight. I find scorpions are easy to deal with, but for the bats, you want to now throw your Dimorphodon off your shoulders and let it do the work while you support it with bullets or arrows. Watch out for rabies. Once you've cleared all the mobs, continue up the path to the left-hand side. At the end of the path, you will find the third and last explorer node. Take this, now head back to your Basilo where you docked it. Put all your gear back on, now swim back. Go past the spot where we collected the first explorer node. It's mostly straight till you get to this red room. Here you want to continue on the left-hand side. Continue straight and you will see the blue pillar on your left below you. Continue onwards, then take a right past this pillar. If you are on a Baryonyx, don't stop to fight anything. If you get caught, tail swipe to stun them, then continue going on. Continue straight, turning at the bend to the left. Then to the right here. And now you should see the exit. So that's my full guide to the artifact of the Cunning. There are lots of mobs in this cave, so always be ready for fights. I do recommend the Baryonyx if you have low armor gear, a bad damage shotgun, or simply don't trust your aim. Just remember to be quick so you don't die. If this video helped you, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone who comments and shows support. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.
Pop out in the nighttime with the lights out. All they drink is blood, so you know that this is my time. Buffy Slayer.